What's good, y'all? Today we reacting to Adam22 walks out of interview after being pressed by clout chasers. Shout out to Play the Clock for the video. What's good, y'all? As y'all can see from the title of the video, Adam22 is being disrespected once again. He is no stranger to disrespect, but that's only because he welcomes it. I ain't really got too much else to say about the topic. Let's get into the video.
There's a new trend I've been seeing on social media where people invite Adam22 to their platform just to ambush him with questions about his life choices. All right, now Adam is my friend, so I don't like people inviting him on just to ambush him with uncomfortable questions that ultimately leads to him walking out the interview. I think the first person who did it successfully was Tyveon, where he brought Adam on, and then midway through the interview, he went on IG Live and began to just ambush Adam with questions from the fans and just say uncomfortable and rude things that ultimately led to Adam just walking out the interview.
Somebody has to watch your...
Oh, I know that guy. That's the guy that's been 17 forever. Of course, he would try some shit like this. Well, I mean, it's Adam22, whatever.
What's your price?
Price for what?
Not sure. That's just one of the questions.
What?
Somebody said, are you okay to come out of the closet?
This is just so awkward. And then he's... Oh, I know it has to take everything in his body not to punch that guy in the face right now, bro. But then again, you did come on his show, so you're subject to stuff like this. He could leave at any moment, but it's like that awkward moment where Karen catches you with your hand, just what do I do next? Put your pants up. Stop. Come on now.
It's gonna be okay. But you have a comment for that one or not? Nothing to say. Somebody asks why you asked them to pull their pants down. They're only 10 years old. Did you do that?
No.
Somebody said that one is really nasty. They said you should die because your life is meaningless.
Nah, that's fucked up. Nah, come on now, bro. Now just imagine he killed himself after this interview. Would he be liable to go to jail for that? I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments.
What do you have to comment back to them?
I'm in. I don't really have a comment.
We'll just keep doing it. We'll do only a couple more minutes of this segment on Instagram Live. Are you enjoying this segment so far?
No, I think I'm gonna go. I'm kind of bored.
You're leaving?
Yeah, I'm bored.
Somebody asked, what do you think of... Have you ever slept with a man?
Okay.
Bro,
I'm done.
I think it's funny because none of these are coming up. Whoa.
Done?
Yeah. Appreciate you guys though.
How much would somebody have to pay you to sleep with a man? Is there a set amount of money?
Then you got this guy in the background well, that went well.
That was a year ago, but it looks like Adam ran across another podcaster who apparently seen that particular formula and how that did about 1.7 million views, and they wanted to emulate that. So they invited Adam on their podcast, and this entire episode was nothing but a train wreck. Right from the very beginning, it was nothing but setup and trap questions. One of the questions even disrespected me. I'm like, what the?
You're associated, Flacco. You're gonna catch some strays. Bro, look how big his mitts are. You seen that? They're just so puffy.
What did I do? Right? Well, it wasn't specific, but you'll see what I mean when you watch it. Let's roll the clip, man.
Video, I hired the world's most famous lie detector examiner to hook up Adam22 to reveal whether or not he truly stands by his controversial decisions. As a genuine fan of Adam, my only goal was to invite him on the show and make him laugh. And
now you know damn well you're making money in this shit. You don't care you make another man laugh. There's no formula for that. But what there is a formula for dollar signs. Bring loser on the show, get him, riled up, get a viral moment, throw it off TikTok, everything. That's how what he's trying to do though. But you know, he has to talk it up for the camera, so that's whatever.
I was able to do just that, but unfortunately, one particular question changed the whole energy of the room. I wasn't going to put this video out since Adam asked me not to. So
he called him a friend, but did y'all see his username, bro? Look, yes, I believe that part. Maybe just scratch it for now, man. The whole vid, yeah, maybe do another one in the future. Oh, damn, all right. And hey, bro, once somebody got that content, it's gone, bro. There's no, hey, you mind not posting it? You accepted the money.
So enjoy. Your slogan for No Jumper has always been the coolest podcast in the world. Do you feel that by you occupying your environment with the wrong people, that's what's turned it into the complete opposite of that?
Who are the uncool people?
Well, you had 8 hosts leave, you know, and then you had that lawsuit. And those in particular were, in my opinion, the 2 biggest factors as to why you went dirt poor broke.
Dirt poor broke is crazy, bro. He caught dead poor broke. That just sounds so bad. I hope that never happens to me.
We're not dirt poor broke. That's inaccurate. To be honest, what you said in terms of like taking the position or the platform that I created and then allowing all these other random people to sort of like come on and have a voice on the platform. In some ways has kind of like muddied the platform itself, because sometimes when I reach out to interview people, they think that it's all about gang violence because they saw some of the past hosts or whatever getting into, you know, violent altercations on camera. But at the same time, I am proud of the fact that I've put on so many people, but quite often I've gotten to see the negative side of putting other people on.
I don't really think there could be like, what kind of small-minded loser shit is that? Like, to say, oh, I see the downside of putting you on. There's no downside of putting somebody else on, unless you have an issue with them becoming bigger than you. Which you can only blame yourself to that because you weren't working hard enough, or whatever that may be. But to think that, like I got a homie, right? My homie Tyler, right? This is shit, right? This is brand, right? I don't get paid to wear this shit. But by me wearing it, people could be like, yo, I really fuck with that shirt, Outlaw. Where'd you get that at? And that just, it starts something, boom. Now, let's say I'm at 100,000 people and 20,000 of y'all want to buy this shirt, right? If my homie came up, and let's say he sold this shirt for $20 a piece, which is probably more than that, but we'll say 30. Let's say he sold it for 30. Okay, 20,000 times 30. And my boy come up 600,000. I'm not entitled to none of that money, and I don't feel worse if he tells me, "Hey, I made 600,000 off that one shirt that you wore in the video." Oh, that's what's up. Boom. See what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with somebody having to come up off of your success or what you're doing. But for him to say that's some loser shit.
The only semi-normal question during this entire interview, and it was still kind of insulting, but I do want to address this because I've seen this narrative a lot, especially from No Jumper reaction channels, that because Adam hired a bunch of people, that apparently like that was the reason why No Jumper is no longer 1 million views per podcast interview, like channel. And first off, I don't even know, was No Jumper ever like 1 million views every podcast, No, it wasn't, right? Like, it was always a fluctuation in views, right? And No Jumper is still in a great place from our perspective. But the people that Adam interviewed, or Adam, like, changing his business model to include more hosts, was a net positive. Think about all the moments you've enjoyed on No Jumper over the last 3 to 4 years. Like 7 times out of 10, they probably involved another host other than Adam. Right? You have moments like, I don't know, the Almighty Suspect and Kirby situation and Kelpie, right? You had me and 16 Shot him. You had me and Suspect, we interviewed like I'm JP when he came out as a homosexual during our interview, right? You had, let's say me, like, yo, I was very pivotal in bringing Kai Cenat to No Jumper and Phantom to No Jumper, right? And those are really great interviews. Right, so this entire narrative that Adam did something negative or bad by bringing on other people to host No Jumper is crazy. We contributed a lot, and I get really insulted when I hear this narrative get repeated. All right, but yeah, this was the only normal question. He then quickly escalated these questions into talking about Adam's personal life.
I heard through someone who knows you very well that you are a very generous man.
I don't know about that, but okay.
You're so generous that you share your wife.
I do sometimes for porn, yeah.
Yeah, it's a very I think that's the most generous thing you can do.
Thank you. You know, I don't think any of the other men that I've ever allowed her to sleep with have ever said that to me, so thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Now, how much meth does someone have to smoke to let someone else f their wife?
Bro, how much meth does someone have to smoke? Yo, okay. He went from saying your business is trash now. Your wife, you like to share your wife. And how much meth do you have to smoke to be able to let another man put his off in your wife? Like he is going down the pipeline with nothing but fire for this nigga. Hold on, Adam, how will you respond?
Wife.
Yeah, I only done meth one time in my life.
So it just takes one time.
I think the meth thing and then allowing my wife to sleep with other men on camera 9 years later were largely unrelated.
I want to ask you some questions about Lena.
That nigga's lying. I promise you right the fuck now he's done meth more than one time.
Yes.
But I just want to make sure you're telling me the truth. So I'm just going to bring in my friend. Hey, John, do you recognize who this man is?
No.
He's the world's most famous lie detector examiner.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Hello, John.
John, this is Adam22 from the No Jumper podcast.
Hello, John.
So he's just going to hook you up.
I think it's funny. John's been on a lot of these shows, bro. If somebody's gonna call the lie detector testing, they call John.
Just to ensure that you're telling the truth.
I'll be real, man. The check that he had to cut Adam to do this interview, it had to be enormous. Either that or this was all talked about and discussed beforehand and it's a utter skit. Because
I'm gonna tell you right now, this shit was not talked about beforehand.
I can't imagine showing up for a free interview and somebody telling me, hey, we're gonna jack up a lie detector test on you. What? Like, is you crazy? Put what on who? A lot, man, listen, man. All right, now, if they pay me, let's say 5 to 10 grand to be there, okay, all right, I can make some concessions. But I think Adam gave too much leeway, man. Now, if you watch these dudes' interviews, like the purpose of this, like the purpose of his interviews is to make the person he's interviewing rage quit or rage out. So maybe Adam was trying to like contain himself so the dude don't get what he wants, kind of just laugh along. But I'll be real, man. Like, yo, if me and my wife does what me and my wife do, I don't care who I let my wife sleep with, bruh. Those questions is off limits, homie. All right, like it's not your business. All right, unless you're the consumer, right? Unless you're buying or purchasing whatever we're selling, then yeah, maybe you can ask, hey, who the next scene with? But yo, you bringing me on to ask me about these things, knowing like these questions ain't genuine, like you're just trying to make a mockery out of me. Man, listen, man. Unless you're paying me a hefty fee, man, I'm not participating in this nonsense, man.
Is it true that your name is Adam John Grand Maison?
Yes.
True.
Big house, right?
Adam John Graham is on. That is a grandiose ass name, sir.
Yeah.
In French.
Yeah. Thank you.
Lena, she does a sex scene with another man, but not with any man, but
I ain't seen this video yet, but I promise you I'll bring up Jason Love.
with a
Black man?
professional porn star. What the f?
Yeah, that is also accurate.
True.
Do you or do you not
regret allowing Lena
How does he? I wonder how much he pays that one guy to just sit next to people as they lose because he's the first target.
to sleep with Jason Love.
I absolutely do not regret that.
Now I think John lying because I know Adam received a payday, but if he really loved her, yeah, that was goofy.
I don't even know if I believe that this thing is plugged in, but
Blood, sweat, forward breathing, upper breathing, a contestant since the 1980s.
John, like, shut the fuck up, dummy.
well, okay. Maybe there's something that I don't know that I've been holding on to.
Did you enjoy watching the scene with Lena and Jason Love?
Fuck no, ain't no way.
Yeah, you know, I haven't really like tuned into most of the scenes that she's done since then. Sometimes I'll see like the trailer on Twitter and I'll watch the like.
That's crazy. He used to watch. Hold on. Just imagine what he's saying right now in this moment, that he used to love watching his wife get rammed. He used to love it until he receives all that backlash from the Jason Love situation. Now he can't stand. He can't stand to watch the full video. He is a clip watcher. He'll get updates from Twitter. She doesn't even tell him anymore about the scenes. 30-second
version, but haven't really like cared enough to sit and watch the 40-minute version or whatever. So yeah, I mean, like when she first did it, we were kind of like all caught up in the hype of the whole thing going viral and stuff, and we did kind of like watch it and like bang while watching it.
Did he just say they used to watch it and bang them? What? So what, is she imagining that you're him? That there's no justice in that. Couldn't be me.
Hey, listen, man. All right. Hey, listen, man. Okay. That's my guy, and I'm standing by him, man. All right. If he wants to watch him, if he want to watch that and that gets him off, and hey, man, all kudos to him. Now, I heard through the grapevine, I don't know. All right. I have not confirmed this with Adam. That first tape made about $15 to $20 million. Okay. Now, I know some people who the tape might not get them off, man, but that $15 to $20 million hitting that account, man, all right, will probably get them a little hard. So like, depending on what your motivations are, man, bro, I'm not judging nobody, right? You feel me? I wouldn't do it. I don't care what the money is. Give me 20, 100 million. No, I'm not doing it, but I don't care what the money is, okay? So far, Adam appears as if he's okay or comfortable. I think this is all a front, to be honest, because it can't possibly feel good sitting there, seeing this dude who you are wildly more successful than, right? You have accomplished more than he has. Mm-hmm. And you have this dude who is sitting there grilling you as if he has authority over you. Like, to me, that can't possibly feel good. And I feel like a lot of these dudes don't really look at Adam as they should because of this whole situation with like Jason Love. But if I'm Adam, man, listen, man, I'm walking into these interviews and I'm bullying the scene, bruh. I'm Debo.
Wow.
Yeah, so.
I would like to talk to you about now. Can we do that?
I don't joke around about that.
Fine. Why do you think that the majority of men wouldn't allow their wives to do the types of things that you allow Lena to do?
Yeah, I think we're open-minded.
But would you agree that the only thing that's became more open is Lena's clam?
Okay. I mean,
or is it
something about the word clam? Yeah, her vagina has maintained the majority of the pre-Jason Love tightness.
No, I think the only thing that
the majority. So there has been a loss, is what I'm hearing. Oh, my bad, John.
Still tight is the devil's grip on her soul, I would say, at this point, right?
Her soul has not been in any way affected by her porn career.
Is that objectively true?
Can we talk about something else?
I do have a lot of more questions. They're all about Lena. There's about 21 more questions.
Okay. I don't know like why you like flew out to the other side of the country just to give me a hard time about my wife and to sit this creepy bisexual black guy next to me and to weird me out.
I'll give you a hard time.
True.
Oh my god.
I don't know, man. I feel like Adam handled it well, better than I would, to be
That
honest.
was crazy.
Like
I nigga said I got 21 more questions for you and they all about your wife. What are we talking about? I'm good, I'm gone.
understand like whatever life decisions like I made that y'all might find, I don't know, like interesting, but it's been about what 2 years now since it happened. I don't know, man. Going to every interview and being like grilled about it. At some point, I feel like y'all got to find some new content when it comes.
Hold on now. He accepted the cucking and then he started to make it a whole bit that he did. Let's not forget about the fact that he was like, he even came with that show where he had like, it was like Flavor of Love, except for his wife was the chick that was gave away, or that it, like, I think the winner got to do like a, you know, got to do 3-play with him, if you know what I'm saying. So this is his fault. All of it is his fault. 100%. How do you marry a chick one week, then the next week her fucking sex tape comes out with Jason? Like, come on now. That's what are we talking about, bro? What?
To me, man. All right, like if I'm Adam, right? Like y'all got to find some new content, bro. You feel me, man? Because at some point I'm done tolerating it. Man, listen, man. If I go to an interview, I want it in writing. You can't ask me about this. If you do, I can sue you, because it wouldn't matter if you get like a verbal confirmation they won't ask you about it, and then you waste your time and you drive there and you get there and you sit down and they still ask you about it. Even walking out would still mean that you wasted your time. So if I'm if I'm Adam, give me a written confirmation and a contract, bro. You asking about this, man? All right, I'm suing. But let me know in the comment section.
Anyways, after watching that, what do y'all think the Adam22 should do? What should he stop taking other interviews? Like, should he, I don't know, move to Mexico and change his name to, I don't know what they would call him. I mean, Enrique, Jose, I don't know. Fuck. Anyways, I gotta rep some more videos out. So y'all be smooth. Let me know y'all think in the comments. I'll see y'all there. All right.